dark sea, violent winds, and a ship lost in the unknown. No one knew that this single mistake would rewrite the map of the world. This is not just the story of Brazil, this is the story of greed. Three powers collided: Portugal, France, and the Dutch. And inside each of them, only one voice echoed: "This belongs to us." Pedro Álvares Cabral. He was sailing to India, but the winds betrayed him. And instead, he found something unexpected: a new land, Brazil. At first, silence. Portugal didn't rush. They thought, this land can wait. But then they saw it. Brazil would. And then sugar. And suddenly, everything changed. Sugar wasn't just a crop, it was gold. Europe couldn't get enough. And in that moment, Portugal understood the truth. This is not land, this is a money machine. But there was a problem. The land was massive, the population was small, and enemies were watching. So Portugal made a brutal decision: slavery. Ships arrived from Africa, change replaced freedom, fields turned into machines of profit. Brazil was no longer a colony, it became the economic heart of an empire. And where there is wealth, war follows. France didn't ask, they entered, silently. Nicolas de Villagagno, a man with a mission: take Brazil from Portugal. Rio de Janeiro, a fort was built. Alliances were formed. For a moment, it looked like France had won. But they made one mistake. They underestimated Portugal. What followed was not war, it was survival. Sea battles, burning forts, disease, hunger. 7 years of chaos. Until finally, Portugal struck back hard, and France was erased. Most nations would stop here. France didn't. They came back. Another colony, another dream, same ambition. But this time, Portugal was ready. 3 years. That's all it took. 1615. France was gone. Again. This was no longer just a colonial fight. This was European politics. Spain and Portugal had been united, and the Dutch, they hated Spain. So they made a cold, calculated move: destroy Portugal by stealing its wealth. And that wealth was Brazil. This wasn't an invasion, this was a system. The Dutch West India Company, money, strategy, precision. They didn't knock, they hit the heart. Pernambuco. Cities collapsed. Portugal stepped back. For the first time, defeat felt real. Then came a different kind of leader, Johann Maurits. Not just a general, a builder, a thinker, a strategist. He didn't just conquer Brazil, he transformed it. Religious tolerance, economic growth, art, science, stability. For a moment, Dutch Brazil looked stronger than Europe itself. And right there, history stood at a crossroads. But power has a weakness. It blinds. People grew tired, taxes increased, control tightened, pressure built, until it broke. Rebellion, not from armies, but from people. Farmers, fighters, slaves, united. This wasn't war anymore, this was resistance. Jungle warfare, ambushes in the dark, attacks from within. The Dutch were no longer in control. They were surviving. Years passed, blood spilled. Nothing was certain until the final strike. Portugal attacked with everything. No retreat, no mercy. And in the end, the Dutch fell. 3 powers entered. France rushed and failed. The Dutch perfected everything and still lost. Portugal did one thing better than all of them. They endured. And because of that, Brazil speaks Portuguese today. Not French, not Dutch. History chose its winner. And here's the truth no one tells you. The most powerful weapon in history is not strength, not intelligence, not even strategy. It is the ability to stay in the fight when everyone else breaks.